Friends, today we will look at one of the major confusions and try to clear it between the lord of a house in Vedic astrology versus the karaka or significator of that house. For example, for 7th house, there is a lord and there is a significator. For 9th house, there is a significator, there is a lord. Significator is for father, it is sun, right? It's the basics of Vedic astrology. And Jupiter for the guru. And there is oftentimes a third planet which is a lord of that house. So the lord itself could either be sun or Jupiter, but usually you have two different planets for a house. One as a lord, the other as a significator. Same for 4th house. There is a lord of the house based on the sign ownership of the planet, and there is a karaka. So for 4th house, moon is the karaka or significator, right? So it's important to understand the difference between the two, and thereby how the significations get affected based on the strength of these two very important stakeholders of that house. So we'll do that using an example as usual, and the example is that of a lady. 24 June 1972, in the noon 12:28, there's a place in southern Indian state of Kerala called Idukki. Idukki, as you can clearly see. If you can Google, and most software should pick this up, otherwise you can Google the latitude, longitude. So it's not very difficult. It's in India, of course. So this is the date of birth of the native, which as you can see has Kanya Rashi, that is Kanya Lagan. Rashi is usually we use the word for the moon sign. So this is Kanya Lagan, that is Virgo ascendant. Okay. So the point I wanted to make about this chart is, and I've deliberately chosen this chart because look at this 4th house. Who is the lord? Sagittarius. So Jupiter is the lord, and Jupiter is in own sign. It is strong because it is retrograde as well. Outer planets, that is Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, when they are retrograde, they are very strong. Okay, there's a different theory about it. Today is not the subject for retrograde. Perhaps I'll do very soon. So a video on that. So Jupiter is the lord of the 4th house. It is in own house. It's a natural benefic and everything. So all those things indicate the Jupiter's presence in 4th house in own Mul Trikona sign indicates that the lord is strong. Any disagreement on this? I don't think. But the significator of the 4th house in the context of mother is moon, and moon is in the 3rd house. It's in sign of debilitation. That's another story. Okay, but the very fact moon is in the 3rd house, which is 12th house from 4th house. You count from here, you go 12, you land here. Previous house is the 12th house from every house. So significator is moon and lord is Jupiter. Lord is very strongly placed, moon is not strongly placed. It is in sign of debilitation also. That's different matter. It is in exchange with Mars, so that's a different part of the chart, different part of the analysis. So we will not look at those things in this video. If you wish to see more of this, you can write in the comments. I'll do that. Anything that you have observed. But the subject of today's video is the difference between the significator versus the lord of the house. See, lord of the house, that is the bhava, is there to receive the significations. So its strength decides that how well disposed it is to receive the significations. So that shows positivity, the strength of the lord. But so in this case, strength of the lord is Jupiter. But significator indicates that person in individual capacity. So in this person, in this native's case, this person's mother, that person, that lady who is this person's mother in her individual capacity, she always existed as individual even before she became mother of this person. So the significator indicates that person, that individual, and the lord of a house represents this person's capacity to receive the goodness or the role of that person as mother in her life. So it's like moon is the individual lady who is mother of this person, that person by herself, that lady, and Jupiter is that lady playing the role of her mother. This person's mother is Jupiter, as in the role of her mother. So these two are different things. Now what is showing in this case is she is very capable of receiving mother's love because Jupiter is there. Okay, so Jupiter promotes human bonds with its Akash Tattva, either element. Okay, Jupiter promotes human bonding. Okay, all the good things that go with it, the kindness, the compassion, these kind of things. Okay, not talking of spirituality and those things because we need to see this house. So Jupiter by itself shows in fourth house the qualities of the heart, the kindness and compassion, and the positive attitude overall, okay, towards the positive manaha, the heart. Okay, so all that is being promoted by Jupiter being a natural benefic in own sign of fourth house. So she is very capable of receiving mother's love, but is she getting it? Now that we see from moon, how moon is disposed vis-a-vis Jupiter. Now moon is 12th from this. So the individual nature of this person's mother, remember individual person is moon, that lady who is her mother, her individual nature is depleting of the mother's. And there's an aircraft going here, I'll take few seconds pause. Okay, it's gone. So moon is at 12th from this, means moon is depleting the relationship between her and the mother. So moon is, in other words, moon is depleting the fourth house, and all that goes with the fourth house. So moon is not promoting the fourth house matters. Just by its placement I am talking. I am not even talking about its debilitation and stuff like that. Just very basic things, just to compare the two different stakeholders of the bhava, the house. So in this case Jupiter versus moon. So she is capable of receiving, but this is not giving. Someone has to give for the other to receive. Okay, that's again the difference between Rashi versus the house. The Rashis give, the houses take. First house, second house, third house, these are bhavas, the houses. Rashis give from the heavens, whatever you call it. Okay, and the bhavas receive. Similarly, the karakas give and the house lords receive. So in this case reception seems to be pretty strong. She is very well disposed to receive anyone's love as mother's love. Okay, that's what it shows. In fourth house, I am talking strictly in the context of fourth house. I am not talking about other things. There are hundreds of things in a chart, not talking about those now. That's not the topic of today's video. Another thing, just to drive the point across further. Now there is another significator of fourth house. Now this is not very clearly written in all the classics. Certain classics do say that. If you are interested in references, I can give you. Venus is another significator of fourth house vis-a-vis the luxuries in life and the feel good things and the vehicle. Okay, the vahan, that is the vehicle, the car you drive and stuff like that. All the feel good and luxurious stuff in one's life, the kind of car one's drive. Okay, so now this Venus, now so I have to delineate the mother from the car that she drives using moon versus Venus. Okay, Jupiter being lord is well disposed to receive everything. whether it is a car or whether it's a even property, whether it's mother's love, mental peace, sukha, that is overall happiness that comes with this, emotional security if you like. Okay, so these things she is very well disposed to receive it, but will she get it? That we see from karakas, significators. Both have to be good. Okay, and this relative term. No chart is perfect in all significations. So both have to be good for the significations to perform very well. Okay. So now from here, Venus, the car that she drives, see, is now count from the 4th house. We are looking at this house significations, right? So count from this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Venus is at 6th from this house. No matter, I'm not even looking at other things. It's in own sign with friend or whatever, 5th house or whatever. I'm not looking at those things. Okay, let's simplify Jyotish. I'm only looking at the signification, and Venus is the significator of vehicles, and thereby with 4th house, and it is not very well disposed. Though she has a very good career, okay, though she has a very good career, finances are not an issue with her, but she always had issue with her mother. Okay, her mother she's obviously one of my very old clients. She has issues with the mother in the sense, her mother never gave her the maternity as normally you expect mothers all over the world and also in India to give. Okay, that she didn't receive from the mother because of this problem with the mother being 12th from 4th house, and then in sign of debilitation and in exchange with Mars, all that thing comes into play. But Venus, though it is pretty, 9th house, own sign, okay, with 5th house Lord Saturn, also it's 6th house. So all these things are there, but it is at 6th house from there, the signification of this house we are talking. So vehicles, she, initially she had a lot of issues with the vehicles, okay, though she always had the money to buy, okay, but she always had issues till date. The vehicle that she drives does not justify, if you like, okay, the way you see other people in corporate world. Okay, you would expect her to drive pretty luxurious car, looking at other people, but she doesn't do that. The reason could be anything. I am not saying it's a good or bad or anything. I am saying that relatively it's not her priority. Earlier, when she had it as a priority, she was not allowed by the family. But today, she is happy driving just a normal car because of this combination. Either way, the way you look at it, like this or like that, whether it is good or bad, whether she is forced or whether it is deliberate, at the end of the day, her 4th house luxury matters. The interiors of her house and stuff like that. That what she has told, she likes very simple. Whether it's a good thing or bad thing is a matter of individual interpretation. But Venus did not let it go exactly Venusian way. What is Venusian way? Lot of show and pomp and show, and lot of kind of feel good factor, right? Sensory gratification. That's Venus. So all that is being kind of restricted because of Venus's position like this. So now you see the difference between and this is how you delineate house matters. Okay, so 4th house can mean lot of things. 4th house can mean lot of things, not just mother, not just car. It's mental peace. Mental peace is very much there, very much there. She doesn't get stressed out so easily. Okay, so all these things are because of the Lord of the 4th house is strong. But the issues are with the individual, in this case mother, and her own take on luxuries of 4th house. That means the feel good as well as the car that she drives. So that's the main point I wanted to talk about, friends. Do interact with me on comments as you do, and I love interacting with the comments which are very thought provoking and which talk from the classical references as well as the logical derivations of those principles and anything. It's not something need not be exactly in class stated in classics for us to discuss. We can discuss it for sure. Things should sound logical, and it really makes more sense in that case. So that's about it, friends. We will interact more in the comments, and I will come up with another video based on her career, okay, sometime very soon. So thank you very much, friends.